Hello, I'm Michael Ryle, author of the Braylon Poems Soliloquies, a collection of 24 dramatic monologues published in February 2025 by the Westbury Literary Group of Berkeley, California. A dramatic monologue is a poem in which a single character narrates a story, makes a speech, reflects on life, etc. Think Robert Browning, My Last Duchess, T.S. Eliot, The Love Song of J. Alfred Prufrock, Matthew Arnold, Dover Beach. I call these poems soliloquies because as I was writing, I imagined each of them embedded in some surrounding narrative, for example, a play or a novel or a film. Often my notion of what that larger story was about was rather vague, but that did not keep me from imagining it. Today's video is of the first soliloquy in the collection. A successful beauty consultant named Vanessa talks to us about a text she has just received from her client, Dora, an international rock star who was writing to ask for her help in getting back a lost lover. This very modern story is in fact inspired by an ancient source, Poem 1, the hymn to the goddess Aphrodite by the 7th century BC Greek poet Sappho, except that in my version, the narrator is not the poet, but the Aphrodite figure Vanessa, and the Sappho figure is the rock star Dora. By the way, if you'd like to read a new translation of Sappho's hymn by John David Haig, visit the Westbury Literary Group website. Here is Soliloquy 1, performed by Mimi Laquere.
She's been to the finest spas around the world. Dubai for the placenta facials, Hong Kong for ultrasonic collagen, hammams and Vichy showers in Marrakesh, Himalayan Abhyanga oil massage, microneedle wands of foreskin stem cells, blood platelets, bee venom, gold leaf. Yet in a pinch, I'm the one she calls. Come to me, Vanessa, her message says, or you'll crush my spirit like a petal. If ever I could count on you before, I need you now. I'm in an awful place. My cave drips with pain. That's my Dora, drama queen, without a doubt. But still, my best client, been with me forever. Mother, sister, best friend, I'm a little of all three to her. The tour from hell ends tonight in Milan, she writes. And after that, I never want to sing a note or finger a guitar again. Even now, as I tap these words, my chariot with flocks of sparrows painted on the wings jets the ocean toward the evening star on its way to you. Your private cabins filled with fresh-cut flowers, silken pillows, finest linen, stars stippled on the ceiling. My limousine will be waiting for you at the airport. We'll go shopping at La Galleria, run like children through the Liberty Fountain, go to Brera, snicker at Il Baccio, sprawl out on the terrace while the brook whispers gossip through the apple blossoms. I know I ask a lot for you to drop what you're doing now and come to me, but if I have you here, you possessing everything and knowing everything, I know I cannot fail. Oh my goodness, dearest Dora, what's the matter now? What absconded lover must I restore to your arms this time? What goes on in that crazy, crazy heart of yours? She falls, and every time she's off and running like a filly in a springtime meadow. A lovely face, a coy look withdrawn. Her joints melt, her heart palpitates, her eyes shellac, her ears jangle, the sweat pours, she's wet as the morning dew. She loves as if love's the only thing on earth, the careless ones who treat her worst and leave her grasping after with her spirit like an oak hammered by the wind, a monster with 100 waving arms. Whoever's wronged her now, I suspect it's someone younger. Dora's not so old herself, but she feels it. And she thinks that I have swindles up my sleeve to make the girl relent. that I can soften her like the callus on a foot. And if she's not in love, she will be when I'm done. Well, skin I know, and hair and nails and scrubs, massage, meditation, mindfulness, nutrition, circulation, general wellness, all the paths to the happy hormones. If this buys her a night of feeling loved, the money is well spent, I think. Yet the truth is, all you have to do is bind her by a lodge in a purple headband. Sit down with her guitar and listen to her sing her songs, and you will think, here's someone who's found a pearl in time, who'll never grow a moment older. Dora, dearest love, of course I'll come.